Good morning. It's time for a midweek update. You'll see that it's just me on our recording today, and that's because Seth is traveling up and down the East Coast with our junior high kids and some parents, and also some folks from the Beacon Heights Church of the Brethren and Goshen City Church of the Brethren. And this is the Junior High Heritage Tour. And so we can be in prayer for our kids as they learn and join a sense of their heritage and the lineage of their faith with their faith today, and for safety on the road while they're doing all of their traveling, all of those many miles, and for the friendships that they are forming and leaning into while they're traveling together and sleeping on cots in Sunday school rooms and things like that. So we pray for all of our junior hires and for Seth. Here's some information to be aware of for this week and then the next week and even the week coming. So June 2nd and 3rd, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, both Seth and I are out of the office. But you are in the very capable hands of our two deacons on call, Donna Ritchie Martin and Ann Hartzell. And so if something comes up or there's a hospitalization or you feel the need for prayer, you can reach out to Donna directly. Donna and Ann will consult and they will let both Seth and I know what's happening. And then when Seth is back late on Friday and I'm back Sunday afternoon, we will check in with you just to make sure that everything is okay. Then what's next? Well, June 5th, Sunday, June 5th is next, and we will have our special sabbatical speaker, Matt Gwynn, who will be joining us, not quite as we had hoped. Circumstances are preventing Matt from actually joining with us in person, but he is sending us a recording of his sermon, and he will be worshiping with us through the live stream from his home in Oregon. And then during the Sunday school hour that we will have in the sanctuary, Matt will join us via Zoom to guide us and talk with us through some of the deeper questions of what he will raise in his sermon. So it will be a good Sunday together, and there will be some provocative questions to challenge us and to help grow our faith. And then the next Sunday, June 12th, we have as our sabbatical special speaker, Carol Wise. Carol is able to be with us in person, and that will be really quite wonderful. Carol will bring the message on Sunday morning, and she will also guide us in a Sunday school time in the sanctuary after fellowship time. So I hope that you plan to be here for that. And then that same day, June 12th, we are having Vacation Bible School. And so the parents, grandparents, and beloved adults of our children can take your kids directly to Koinonia Environmental Center. Have them there at 11:30. We're going to feed them lunch, and there will be singing and Bible lessons. And then Melinda and Jerry Sweeten are going to introduce them into the environment and God's good creation there at the center. So dress your kids for trudging through nature. There might be mud, there might be grass, there might be water. You never quite know. And then we'll wrap up that afternoon with some homemade ice cream and probably some more singing, and you can pick your kids up at 4. So we're looking forward to that. And then looking at a week beyond that, on June 19, it also is a Sunday that has 2 things to take note of. In the morning, it's Service Sunday, and we'll begin at 10 in the Family Life Center as a group service project for making school kits for Church World Service. And then when that's done, we'll disperse everyone into the service projects that they have signed up for. I think it's a great way to celebrate Father's Day. And then that evening, fingers crossed for good weather, we'll be coming together at 7 p.m. for worship. We will plan to be outside. If the weather is inclement, we'll go inside, but let's hope for the sun to still be out at 7 p.m. on the 19th. Now, let me ask you, how are you doing? These are hard times and heavy times. Some of us are taking off for vacation for a couple of days or for a week, or just being at home, slowing down, doing some centering. And some are continuing with the day-to-day schedule of work. Check in with yourself. Check in with your neighbors, your friends, people you see. Let's pay attention to each other, and we'll all be all right. Talk to you next week.